So now it's in a record. So let's move on to the screen. Yesterday, we have started with the rectangle tool. And inside the rectangle, we have seen the placement of the rectangle in the center of the canvas, the ordering like one behind to the other, making a logo design. So the all the things what we have discussed in the last session, right? Now we'll see some other property and how to make a rectangle with the canvas size. That also we have learned by double clicking on the rectangle tool, and the keyboard shortcut of the rectangle tool is F6. Is the keyboard shortcut for rectangle tool. Now, what are the other properties of the rectangle? We have seen in the last sessions, rectangle does have a width, height, and yes, you can able to place the rectangle to the position X and Y value is there. If you are making the X value to turn into 0, then it will come to the left side of your user interface, I mean like canvas. In the same way, if you are taking the reference point to the right side and giving this value, that means this is the width of your document. Just copy it off and click over here and paste in the x-axis maximum, then it will go to the right side of your screen. So hope we have seen now how to move the object with coordinate systems. And if we are filling this left top corner at x is 0 means it will come to the left side.
सर
yeah.
सर अगर इस तरह से मूव ना करके सिर्फ सेलेक्ट करके मूव करेंगे तो भी तो
हाँ हो सकता है, मैनुअली आप ऐसे तो मूव कर सकते हो, बट इसमें क्या है कैलकुलेशन की कमी होगी, तो we can use the calculation that is for accuracy level, or else manually can be moved the document. Is it okay?
Okay.
So let us see how we can able to make what is this coordinate system and how we can able to use it in a proper manner. What is the reference point and how it is called X, what is called Y. If the X is 0, then what happens? It comes to the left side of your screen. If the reference point to the left side, and press enter. And if it is 0 in Y, then what will happen? So you can see this is calculation started from down. Can you see? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Y calculation. We are hitting the 0 here, then this top part will come to this. Are you getting what I'm talking? So let us see the 0, press the enter. Why it came, that we need to understand. That is what the things of understanding what is called X value and Y value. Hope we have understood this coordinate system, because this make you away from the crowd. Fine. Now the coordinate system by default. Now if the reference point is in the 0 condition and we are trying something like this, X value 0, then what will happen? The center point will come to this place. So check to the screen, 0, press the enter. What happened? The center come to the left side. So hope this X and Y is very clear to us. Is it okay? ये समझ में आया? Does everyone understood what is this reference point and X relation and Y relation? So let us have a note on the screen. What is coordinate system in CorelDRAW? In CorelDRAW, this is the X0 and Y also 0 here. Is it okay? Now, coming to the right side, X is maximum and Y is 0 also here. And if you go to the top side, then X is 0, but Y is maximum. And to the right top side, X also maximum level and Y also maximum level. Is it okay? How does the coordinate system? Because your placement will be happen on the coordinate systems. So hope we are clear now. Corel start the calculation in the Y from 0 here to the top, and the same way Corel start the calculation of the X by starting the value left side as 0 and the Y downside is 0. This is Y calculation, this is X calculations. Hope this much of math is clear to us. Yes. Manoj, I'm just checking your file. And let us see what we have done in the last session. Okay, how to make a bounding box we have tried. Nice. Nice, Manoj. Yes, this is one of the tasks we have done in the last session. So what is the topic going on? How to move the object on the screen as per our requirement. Fine. How does X and Y value is representing with this reference point or origin point? And how to take the canvas width into use. Control C, select here, reference point to the maximum and paste down and press enter. Fine. So the time we move, sometimes it goes here and there, but with calculation, it goes exactly. Fine. How to set the width to the canvas size? Yes. Control C, select the object, get the width, press the enter. So width becomes perfect. Now the height part. So to set the height, no need to get this lock button to get lock on, get it on lock and click outside, select the height, select the product and paste it down, press the enter. And hope we have seen how does the object can be the canvas size. Now we need to move this to the 0, 0 condition to the left side. We know this is called left down and we know left side 0, X value, Y value 0, exactly placed. Because you know the coordinate system well, so you can able to make the value to place exactly by changing the reference point and your object get fixed on the screen. So everything is clear. Now stop me off at any time if it is a little heavier. We'll move now to make the other property of the box to get open. Example, the corners. Can you see the corners? They're very sharp. Now, if you need to make the corner to get smooth, then come down to here. There are the few buttons waiting where we can able to make the basic property of the rectangle to get it smooth in the edge. Now, the first one is curved only, round corner only, but there is no value written here. That's why it is very sharp. So we can rise the value to the right top if we need to make corner here. Then this is the right top corner. Rise the value, how much we want, and get the smooth on the right top. And you can reduce it. And you can turn that into 0 also. So hope we have understood now how to make it smooth on the top and get it 0, 0, 0, and 0. And it came exactly. But we have written 0, 0. But if your object is like this and your reference point is in the center and you're trying 0, 0, then what will happen? Does my question clear? It's a question for everyone. If the reference point is here and you are writing 0, 0, where the object will be? This is what to be get. So your object reference point is in the center and your canvas is here. If you'll make this point to 0, 0, then it will come to this coordinate system. Your object will stand like this. Before you type down, your vision has to be clear. So now we got to know what will happen if you are making the reference point in the center only and typing in X value 0 and Y value 0, then it will go to the left down corner of your canvas. So this is what we have learned. And if you're trying like this, then it will happen like this. So you should not get confused. In the classroom, we have seen 0, 0 is bringing exactly onto the center. Why it didn't happen? It should not be confused. So what is to be done? Change the reference point to the down, left down, And now type down 0 by 0. It will exactly match to the left down corner, the corner of your object. Hope it is clear now. Though we are writing 0, 0, but it is not a solution. If reference point is not in proper, the object will not come to the center. So make sure before typing, the logic is clear. Fine. So here now got to know how to make one corner to be get smooth. Here 4 corners are there: left top, left down, right top, right down. Now down here, what we have learned, how to change the corner. How to change the rectangle corner. And we have seen there are 4 input boxes are there. We can feed it separately or at a time if you need to feed. Yes, lock on this. So by locking it, you can feed 0 and you can feed the number. So in all the sides, 10 points corner happen. 5 also, 2 also. Is it okay? So hope we got to know how to make corner to get smooth up by the corner option here. This is round corner. Instead of round style, we can go for different style also. This is your sculpt style and this is bevel style or chamfer style. Chamfer, skull, round, skull, chamfer. So 3 styles corner are there. We can just switch and it will get active because the value is fixed here. So hope we have understood now how to make the corner to get changed and how many type of corner are there. 3 type of corners are there. One is round, sculpt, chamfer. Chamfer is straight cut. And sculpt is the reverse of round is sculpt. Round is outside smooth. And sculpt is inside smooth. The reverse. So hope we got 3 different corners are available. It can be handled all together or else individual. Control. Type. Okay, so hope we have understood now what is a rectangle and what are the properties of the rectangle. So what are the properties we find in the rectangle? It does have a width, it does have a height, and it does have a corner, round corner, round or chamfer or anything. So these are like basic property of a rectangle. Along with that, it does have a stroke property and it does have a fill properties. So this is basic property of a rectangle. Basic property of rectangle. Now, we can modify that with the position and color and all things. That is later on. And we can transform it so the object can be transformed. Transform in the sense we can move it, we can scale it, and you can rotate it. So 3 events can be done by the transform. And we have seen all these properties are done inside the option bar, or else let us go a little high. And that is called Windows, Docker, Alt, Enter button. This is also a window where you can able to control all these things. So let us see what other things can be controlled here. Now the first thing, the stroke and the fill. So here the stroke and fill can be controlled. By default, it is no fill. We can activate a fill. Once we have activated fill, by default it is white color. We can switch to any color of your choice. So hope we got to know property windows helps us to fill the color, give the strokes. Stroke thickness can be changed over here also. Is it okay? So hope we have understood. The basic property of the rectangle also can be handled inside the property window, which is there in your Windows menu in the Docker by the name called property and the keyboard shortcut Alt Enter. It is not a new thing. The line is also controlled over here. Now, except to the stroke and fill, yes, it does have some more options also. We'll be learning about it in much more details, but for the timing, yes. The third property inside the property window is transparency, where the object transparency can be controlled. By default, it is full and none. We can go for uniform transparency. How much transparent we want, that also you can have to mention here. 100% transparent or partial transparent. That means you can see inside that object. So now go to know the basic property of the rectangle is transparency also. By default, it is none. You can switch to multiple level transparency. This is flat. We can go for radial, like fountain transparency. That means sometimes on the upside, less transparent, downside, more transparent. That type of transparency are called fountain transparency, but it is uniform. Then everywhere, same transparent will be there. So this is extra options available. Now, along with that, gets to the screen. Inside the property window, a lot of options are there. We have seen now, along with two property, the third property is called opacity. But along with the opacity, yes, we can able to find some more property that is called blending modes. In Photoshop, we do have blend modes, right? What does the blend mode does? The object mixed with the below object in a particular style that is controlled by the blend mode. Opacity can able to see through the things what is behind it. But how does it mix with others? That is decided by the transparency, like your blend modes. So even there are two objects. Let us take an example. This is one object and we have duplicated the object by copy paste. Then we find the second object over here. So let us make copy paste and paste. The second object, we want to mix it in add mode. So you can see now, because of the blend mode, we can find the next level operations on your screen. Very beautiful options. It is by default not visible on the screen. Often blend modes are missing in the design. Now, because you know the property window well, then you can find the transparency as well as blend mode together. So hope this is a point to note down. What you learned today in Corel, how to make the object transparent. So the extra property we are learning now. And the property is transparency. Transparency and blend mode, which is there where inside it? Property window. What is the hotkey to open property window or Docker? In Corel, the language is called Docker. What is the hotkey to open?
Alt.
Very nice. Alt plus Enter. Wonderful. This will help a lot in future. You can able to remember me. Alt Enter, the faster you have recite, that make it to save your time, and time is money in this field. So hope we got to know how to make the transparency of an object in CorelDRAW, because by default, nowhere on the option bar it is visible. Nowhere inside the option bar it is visible. It was a problem for me in that angle I'm speaking. So that is not a problem at all for you now, because you know where to open that transparency. Yes. What is the hotkey? Alt Enter. Now the third button inside the Alt Enter will make you to control the transparency as well as the blend mode. So how many blend mode are there and which blend mode does what? This type of questions can be raised. I don't know the answer, but yes, this question is your career. This can be sought out in Photoshop itself. If it is done there, 26 blend mode are there in Photoshop, right? And 26 operations will have in Photoshop. And that 26 will be find out here. That means what I'm speaking, if one software, you go on in depth, then all the other softwares are all the same. No extra things you are learning. Hope this part to be get clear. Now check to the screen. We'll do some exercises. Let us make the red color. How to make the color to get changed. Now, what you're learning, how to change the color of your object. The color of the object can be controlled in three different manners, either in the picker way, or in the slider way, or in the switches way. Is it okay? Switch palette, color palettes, and slider and picker. So it is color view. So here you can feed the number and get it done. But let us go to the slider. We need to have pure color red. So yes, we can switch to the RGB format and get the maximum value, and rest of the things are minimum. So hope we find the red color created exactly how we want through the slider. Now red, and get the other color. So let us take some green and get it out. Now inside the transparency property, we can switch to the add mode. What happened on your screen? Red plus green equal to yellow. Color theory is working on the back end. So hope we got to know why the yellow color comes inside the screen and why the color didn't react over here. Answers should be there. So it is a part of your color theory. So let us see a screen on Paint. The color is represented in this way. So you might be knowing this in Photoshop. Now this is the primary color. Red stands over here. And the green stands over here. Blue stands over here. This is the RGB color theory. A little stain, a little like it takes a little time to understand, and sometimes it is boring also, but you can find it out. How does the color comes there? It is because of this theory. Now this is the secondary color. If you mix the red and green, it forms the yellow. Exactly the same way, if you're mixing the green and blue, it forms cyan. Cyan. Yellow. And if you are mixing the blue with the red color, then magenta forms. So this is what the color coding theory. Now a summary: red plus green, yellow. This is your screen color theory. It will not come in a physical color. Physical color theory, screen color theory, and print color theory are different. So there are three types of color themes are there. What are those? Physical color. Physical means what? Taking the canvas and painting with watercolor. This is screen color. And another is there that is called print color. So printing happens with a different color theory. That is CMYK mode. And physical color theory works with a different color mode. Their primary colors are different. In screen color mode, the primary color is red, green, and blue. In the printing industry, the primary color is cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Inside the physical color, the primary color is R, Y, and B, red, yellow, and blue. So hope we got to know color theory differ from place to place. As a graphic designer, this makes sense. And hope it is clear. So now got to know what is primary color and how the primary color differs from place to place. And the screen calculated with a primary color called RGB. Is it okay? Will I move?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, yes, I do understand. It is a little theory, so sometimes it is painful, but it will make you away from the crowd. This is what our goal. Green plus blue is equal to cyan color. And if the screen is having blue color and you are mixing with a red color, then it forms the magenta color. Now we got to know the primary color and the secondary color, how it forms inside the screen. And in the last, if you are mixing all the primary color, then it forms the white color. So white is a combination of all the primary color. If you're mixing all the colors, then it turns into white color. So hope we have understood now the primary colors and the secondary color formations out of the primary. Yes, a lot of things are there inside the color theory. The value also makes the matter. We can form the color in two different manners, either in gray mode, either in grayscale mode. Grace means color is calculated in RGB mode, like 256 shades are there from 0 to 255 range. So this is how the color is calculated. If red is there, that means red is maximum and green and blue are minimum. That's why red is looking like red. This is a theory of calculating the red. This is 256 shades theory. Now the other theory is to calculate the color is called hue theory. Hue, it is calculated with a degree. Color calculated in two different manner we have seen here. One is with 256 shade and another is called degree format. In the degree format, the red value is 0. Green value 120 degree because the whole circle is 360 degree. And if you're dividing 360 degree by 3, then each one will appear at 120 degree difference. And the blue value is 120 plus 120, 240. So hope we got to know how does the color is calculated in degree format. And yes, RGB is calculated in degree or in sets. Fine. So this is a theory, what we have understood. But a lot of things are to be learned inside the color theory, but there is no time. I'm switching to the software. But yes, on your personal interest, if you're requesting, then we can go for more higher. Fine then, so let us move on to the screen. Now we got to know why the red plus green is equal to yellow came up. This is happening because of very simple calculation add. So let us see if it is the other color. So it may be green and this may be blue color. Then what will form? So let us see. Blue plus green. What is the color theory speaks over here? Blue plus green. Then cyan forms. Hope you can see the cyan color here on your screen. Is it clear now? How does cyan come? Why it came up? This answer should be there. Not like by hurting the things and change it off. That is unpaid course. You are paying and learning. So it is expected things like knowingly you are doing the things. So take some time and sit on each and every color mode. Try to find out how does it react and find from the net what is the coding behind it. That makes sense. Fine. So hope we have seen now. If you are subtracting the colors, then yes, you can find the black mode over here. Find it. Normal. So by default in normal, the design is done, but in the middle, sometimes the color is changing. That is done through the mode systems. That is done through modes. So what is the mode we have learned now? Difference mode. So check to the screen. What is the difference mode happen? What happened inside the screen? Before it was which color? Before it was green color. Am I right now? And in the normal, it is green. But inside the difference mode, what happened? It turned into which color? Magenta. Check to the screen. Color theory. Green turn into magenta, complement color. Yellow will turn into blue color. Red will turn into cyan color in difference mode. Note down. Yes, I do understand. It is a little bore. But you can find you will beat the market like anything. Because where boring, people fear to sit on that. So what we have seen now, difference mode. You are not learning now Corel Draw. Complete color theory related to every software you are learning. Same knowledge will help you out in Photoshop, After Effects, Illustrator, InDesign, CorelDRAW, everywhere. So what you're learning now? Difference mode and the reaction. If you're taking any object and you're interacting with the white color in difference mode, that will go to the complement color. Complement means 180-degree difference color. So the voice is recorded, you can listen it twice. Green opposite is magenta, yellow opposite is blue, and red will turn into cyan color. So this is what the difference mode will do. If condition, if the screen is white, then in difference mode, it will switch to the complement color. What is the next word we are using? Complement color. What is complement color? The color which stands at 180-degree difference inside the color wheel, that is called complement color. What is that local term? That is called opposite color. So this is local term. This is technical term. This is value behind it. It's okay? So what are a little bit knowledge I do have, I'm just passing, but it is just a few drops. Ocean is there inside it. You paid high because of this particular knowledge. Now, before the color comes, we should be able to tell which color will come up. Now, let us take example. The object is blue, and if we are turning the mode into difference, then what color it will come? Does my question clear? Because the screen is white on the back side. If you are turning the blue color's mode to difference, then which color will come? Look to the screen and give me the answer.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Right. So let us see. Switch to the things and difference mode. Is it clear? Absolutely. Like
Yes,
what you have seen, before the color comes, you can answer it up. That is what your value. So the color changes, before color change, you are able to speak. That is what your strength. Fine then. So hope we got to know how does the blend mode will help us to make the design, and where is this option? By default, it will not visible at all. And it is there in Control and Alt and Enter button. And it is there inside the third button over here. So we have taken some time to understand what is this and how does the things are changing. Now, catch to the screen. This is by default white color, and we have changed the difference mode. What happened? It turned into black color. Now, whenever the black is there and you are coming over here, again it turned into white. This is optical illusion. Now, difference mode can able to make a bigger game. Let us take a new page, start making one design, fill it with white color, and get it duplicate by copy paste and get it rotate by 90 degree. Job is done. And turn the mode into difference and back mode also to be in difference. What happened? We find the common area becomes white. Now the math, how it becomes white, sir? Am I right? No? Adi vastundi ala by heart cheste okay. Enduku vachindi? What is the coding behind it? Yes, that makes sense. So let us see the difference mode mathematics here. Is it okay? Will I move? So I'm just taking your approval because I do understand it is a little boring. Fine. So see on your screen, what happened? What is called white? Any color does have three values inside it: red, green, and blue. Red maximum is 255 sets, green maximum 255, and blue maximum 255. Then white forms. How does white forms? This is the coding behind it. The screen is white and this is screen value, right? And your object is also in white color. That means the value is the same. Then inside the coding, it has been written in difference mode. Find the difference in between them and write down here. So in the coding, it has been written, just compare the two channels of individual object and find the difference and write down here. So what happened? Everything turned into 0 and the color becomes black. Does it okay? I've just shown you the math behind the calculation. Does my voice okay now? Does the voice clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine, thank you. Now, the screen is black and your object is white now. Then what will be the difference between these two? Again, it will come 255, 255, and 255. Then again, it becomes white. So this is what happens inside the backend. Why the common area becomes again white? Because behind black is there, then on the top, you find the maximum value. So the difference becomes again white. Okay, this is the math behind the screen. If the math is clear, it's okay, or else the practical should be clear. Now, this is the white object. Again, it's taken into the black background that it turns the maximum value to come up. So get it plus and get it move. So hope the math is clear now. Check to the screen. Get the object, draw it off. Fill with the white color. Switch to the difference mode. And get the duplicate to place a little far away. Now we'll be learning how to make a duplicate with the next technique. Hold the shift button, give a right click while you are moving the object. It will turn a duplicate. Move it while moving, hold the shift and give a right click. Shift will give the accuracy and right click will give the duplicacy. So note down whatever it has been taught. No plus symbol is used. Just we are dragged the object. While dragging, we are giving a right click. So it is there to help us to make the duplicate. Now give a plus button, make the duplicate the same place. Now what happened? Before the black is there, now on the top white is there, and it will make a calculation. It will give the maximum and turn it around to 90 degree. You can see the math, what happened here. So the common area again turn into white. So this is same in Photoshop. Photoshop also the same. So hope we have understood now how does this math happen. Give this duplicate and bring it out here, or else right click. So hope we got to know how to make this optical illusion by a simple method of difference. Difference make a sense. Is it okay? Making a checkerboard become much more easier without taking more boxes. But yes, getting it placed proper, it will make a good calculation. But the white is generated automatic. You can try it in Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, Premiere, or in CorelDRAW. Output will be the same because you're knowing what is difference is doing. Okay, fine. So it is not my goal to make you more strain and go in more depth, but this kind of questions could be raised that have made you train. So I don't know the answer. But this type of questions will make your career to the next height. Find them. Let us move to the next part. Again, a new page. So what we have understood, how to use difference mode. So the output we have understood, how to use difference mode. What is add mode? What is default mode? Right? What is the different mode? Normal. What happened with the add? The value will be added. What is the difference? Like in between two value, what is minimum? What is the difference that will come out of the screen? If it is clear, then how to form a red color on the screen if the screen is white? Then which color we need to take? This kind of question you can generate and answer, because it is not a rocket science to learn any designing software. But the thing we can able to rise our aptitude by raising different type of questions. And they are showing in the screen by arranging them. And people like that. So screen white on the when aim color is red color of different mode. It type questions are right. So the math will help you out. Just see this math very clearly, then the answer is here. Because the customer is asking, give me red color. This is called red value. And screen is white. Then he's asking which thing you need to take. Very simple answer. You can do the math here and you produce this. What you will be putting then 255 will come. Here the 0. And here, what you will put here, then the math will be 0 here, 255 and 255. Are you getting what I'm doing here? To produce the red, this is the value you need to take if the screen is white. And make the difference, you'll find the red color. So what is that color which is having green and blue maximum? That is called cyan color. Fine then. So just I've taken a math, switch to the cyan, and you know how to make a cyan color. How to make the cyan? Yes, by moving the green and blue slider more maximum. Now switch to the difference and go for what? Difference mode. Find the red color, right? Does it clear? How does a red color forms from the cyan color? Cyan color, red color kavalante em cheyala? Difference mode ki convert cheyandi. Hope it is clear. It's okay? So see the color wheel in a bigger manner. Take the backdrop to be turned into black color. So there is no color, black means. You can lock the object. How to lock the object? Yes, select, give a right click, switch to the locking button so it will not disturb you. Now, check to the screen. You're just taking a rectangle. Okay, fine. So we have started with the rectangle. So let us take the rectangle, fill the red color, and take a duplicate, have the green color, and take a duplicate, have the blue color. So all three colors are there on your screen. Now, get this color to turn into add mode. So hope we got to know the theory is working on the screen. Red plus green, yellow. Now the yellow is not turning into white color. Before it was turning into white color because the backdrop is white. Now black is there. That means no color is there. No calculation will happen. Same thing, add it up and switch here. So the whole color theory is on your screen. Red plus green plus blue is equal to white. Blue plus red is equal to magenta. Green plus blue is equal to cyan. Green plus red is equal to yellow. Is it okay? Theory, practical. Both happen on your screen. It depends how you are digesting this. Yes, complete math screen is there, but you can see the practical here. That theory, this practical. So this is an example of your add modes. How does the color get add up and the design produced? Is it okay, Andarki? Ardhamanda Idi?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Now let us move to next example. So I'm not turn into any designing. Just make your fundamental to be get clear. Then wonder is there in your brain. You can do to the next level. Fine. Let's take again one more canvas. Okay, fine. So we'll go for some practical now. Object is done, and we have seen three properties: stroke, fill, transparency mode. Stroke, fill, transparency mode. Everything done. So get the color fill, and directly you can click and fill the color over here in the color palette. Here the effects, special effects are there. So we can add some effects here, but we'll be learning about the effects in later phase because here the effects are there. A lot of effects could be added off. It is possible. We'll see it in later cases. Hope we have understood now how does the property window can able to help us to change these many properties. Now, in the extreme end, you can find the rectangle's basic property corner is there, where you can able to change it either there or here too. Is it okay? So we can turn it around here also. So we got to know the corner property can be controlled inside the option bar or in the property window, which is there in the extreme end. Get done. Fine. Let us take the next chapter of the rectangle. Still now we are revolving around the basic property of the rectangle. But in basic property, what happened? If you need to make one corner to get rise, it cannot be done. In the before class, we have seen if a line is there, you can turn a particular point to go away by the which tool? Shape tool. What is the hotkey? F10. What happens with this? The spline can change to any place. But the same thing doesn't work here. How does it behave? It only controls the corner point. We cannot able to drag it outside. This is the limitation of the basic property of a fill shape. So to get rid of this problem, now the next operation will be done. So now go to know, rectangle does have its own property that is called corner. By the shape tool, we can control this corner only. We cannot able to add any point, or you cannot able to drag the point outside, just like your line tool. This behavior cannot be done by this rectangle, basic rectangle. To get rid of this problem, they come up with a solution. And what is the solution? Make the basic object to turn into a convert to curve object. So it is the technical terms. Let us go to the object menu. And there is an option called convert to curve. What is the option? Note down. Most revolved option in CorelDRAW. You will be revolving around this option only. What is that option called? Convert to curve. Hotkey, Control Q. Note down here. We have learned today a very big hotkey, CTRL plus Q. Convert to curve. Why to convert curve? It may be a question in the interview. You will not find any difference between a basic object and a convert to object. Both of them looks like a rectangle. And the difference you can find only in the option bar. To a basic object, you can find the corner options, but to a convert to curve object, we don't find the corner option. By looking to that, we can tell this is a convert to curve object, and this is a basic rectangle object. Is it okay? Now the question, why you are doing this? And the answer is like to get one particular point to rise up. Unless it is converted into convert to curves, we cannot able to move any point anywhere. So now the answer is clear. Okay, thank you, Pawan. So I've taken your more time. So hope the session is clear. We have revolved around some color theory, but hope it may help you out. The task of the day, make the basic property change and use the mode and make a simple design in CorelDRAW. Use blend modes and basic property and get a logo designing. The same questions, whatever we have learned in the last lesson, it may be the same question. We'll go to the convert to curve in the next session in a very detailed manner. That's it for the day. I'm stopping the screen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks all. Bye.
What's up, Babu?